Here's your latest African news. Africa-wide, British American tobacco paid to push cigarettes on Africans. Two explosive reports by Watchdog indicate that British American Tobacco (BAT) paid politicians and governments to be able to push cigarette sales on the African continent. The researchers found that in order to maintain BAT's tobacco monopoly in South Africa, BAT and a private contractor may have repeatedly crossed the line of legality to undermine competitors and disrupt operations. It included the use of BAT surveillance and informant networks in South Africa. The reports claim that BAT appeared to be here operating as if it was above the law. Evidence appears to connect BAT to handheld here's canned cash, cars, per diems, and campaign donations to dozens of politicians, civil servants, journalists, as well as people working at competitor companies, said the report. These payments may have helped to influence health policies in key African countries too. Egypt, Ethiopia, and Sudan. UN Council urges Egypt, Ethiopia, and Sudan to restart dam talks. The UN Security Council on Wednesday urged Egypt, Ethiopia, and Sudan to resume African Union-led talks to reach a binding deal within a reasonable timeframe over the operation of a giant hydro dam in the Blue Nile in Ethiopia. Egypt and Sudan had both called on the council to help resolve the dispute after Ethiopia began filling the reservoir behind its Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam in July for a second year. Ethiopia is opposed to any council involvement. In a formal statement agreed by consensus, the 15-member Security Council called upon three countries to take forward the AU-led negotiation process in a constructive and cooperative manner. Kenya. Kenyans outraged over the high cost of fuel. Discontent is rising in Kenya's public and private sector over the record-setting price of fuel. The price has already topped $1.30 per litre of petrol in Nairobi, a new record for the East African nation. The price has jumped from 90 cents just over a month ago, prompting concern for Kenyan people and government alike. With no end in sight, hundreds of protesters from Kenya's civil society and working class took to the streets of Nairobi Tuesday to demand relief from Kenyan lawmakers. The impact is beginning to spread into other staple items such as flour and corn. According to the World Bank, corn prices in Kenya have jumped 27% in the last 3 months. West Africa. West African leaders to hold summit on Guinea coup on Thursday. West African leaders will meet today to decide how to respond to the coup in Guinea and how to pressure the junta leader to return the country to constitutional rule. Ghana's foreign minister said the 15-nation economic community of West African states has condemned the coup that overthrew President Alpha Conde, the third coup in West and Central Africa since April. The bloc suspended Guinea from the decision-making bodies of the organization last week and sent a mission to meet the coup leaders. Diaspora. Haiti's top prosecutor fired by Prime Minister after trying to get him charged for president's assassination. The Prime Minister of Haiti, Ariel Henry, on Tuesday replaced the chief public prosecutor who had been seeking charges against him as a suspect in the assassination of President Jovenel Moise, plunging the country into fresh political crisis. Moise was shot dead on July 7th when assassins stormed his private residence in the hills above Port-au-Prince. Henry, a political moderate and neurosurgeon whom Moise named Prime Minister just days before his death in an attempt to reduce political tension, has sought to forge a new consensus between different political factions. Prosecutor Bedford Claude said last week phone records showed Henry had twice communicated with a man believed to be the mastermind behind President Moise's killing on the night of the crime. Kenya. Kenya's Maasai Mara hotel named top in the world. Kenya continues to reign supreme in global tourism as a luxurious hotel tucked deep inside the Maasai Mara Game Reserve was named the best in the world. Mahali Mzuri, a 12-tented luxury safari camp located in the private Olare Motorogi Conservancy, has been voted the finest in the 2021 Travel Leisure World's Best Awards. Mahali Nzuri, which means good place in Swahili, topped a survey that was concluded in May after 5 months of voting. The survey allowed readers to reflect on their travel experiences in top hotels, resorts, cities, islands, cruise ships, spas, and more over a 3-year period, with ratings being based on facilities, location, service, food, and overall value. Ghana. Economy rebounding faster from COVID-19 impact than envisioned. The President of the Republic, Nana Akufo-Addo, says Ghana's economy is rebounding faster from the ravages of COVID-19 than envisioned, following a slow rate of growth in 2020. Speaking at the maiden edition of the Presidential Business Support, President Akufo-Addo noted the support offered by private sector, coupled with the effective management of the COVID-19 crisis by government, have seen the Ghanaian economy outperforming her peers and rebounding faster than envisioned. President Akufo-Addo told the gathering that since 2017, government has implemented policies and programs that led to consistent economic growth, averaging 7%, making Ghana one of the world's fastest growing economies. Thanks for watching. Visit our YouTube channel Tunacheki to watch our daily news reports and our website tunacheki.tv for all the latest news updates. Also, don't forget to catch our new show Startup Africa every Thursday on our channel. You can directly support this new series by becoming our YouTube member or becoming a Patreon. And remember, Africa is watching.